Alright, we're here. We're in. Hey fellas, it's been a while. I uploaded a video in between the time I last streamed.
0.2 megabits per second upload?
That's a good sign.
That's not fair.
That's not fair!
I have 17 millisecond ping.
Right, what was I doing in this game? Was I playing Ruination? This level isn't very good.
Pull up the stream.
Oh wait, I forgot to do that.
the reaction thumbnail.
It's very funny.
Yeah, I want your guys.
Hmm? Oh wait, Streamlabs. Close Discord. Mulch! I'm freaking out!
Yeah, I see what you mean. I'm breaking up like hell.
It's like inconsistent, but I think we should be fine for now. I'll make a link.
You're screen sharing the emulator settings, not the game.
No. It's like it doesn't show the game when you're like off the window. I don't know
Oh, you're
why.
off the window.
I don't know why Duck Station does that.
You're off the window.
Uh, I'm on stream. I'm on the Streamlabs window right now.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just gonna
You should play Pac-Man World instead of Bandicoot.
maybe the remake's coming out, so I just need to finish Crash 2,
But
and we're back with mid.
and World versus Pac-Man World GBA. Yeah, how blown away were you when you learned Exos 5.6?
What?
How blown away were you when you heard Exos 5.6?
Oh, I was quite blown away. I like did not see that at all.
How am I 8 inches taller than him?
And I'm just imagining just standing next to Exo and he's like very short. He's not even that short, it's just average
No,
height.
I'd say that's Sudi.
That's like slightly shorter than Susie.
No, Sudi's 5.6.
I thought Susie was 5'5". Well, he is a growing boy.
Yeah, that is true.
I need to get accustomed to these controls because this is a PS1 game.
Yeah, I can tell. It's a PS1.
It's a PS1. Oh, turning isn't instantaneous, so I'm gonna have to get used to that.
Like Mario 64 DS.
Alright, let's talk about what we came here to talk about. Kentober
It's awful.
is awful. That's quite the statement, even though I kind of
Go
agree
episode
with
by
it.
episode.
Yeah. What even happened in episode 1? I watched that when it came out.
Okay, so episode 4 is pretty much, for the most part, it's split into basically two halves. You've got the half with Obi-Wan on Tatooine, which is the good part, and then you have everything with Leia and all around, which is terrible.
And the chase, which
Yeah,
is shot and edited horribly.
I'm
Choreographed.
firmly of the opinion that this entire show should spend Kenobi on Tatooine, and we learn about him. Just him living on Tatooine.
Yeah, you're right.
Because that's the interesting part.
And him at least learning about Vader.
And another thing that the show does not care about is that it does not break canon.
What does it do to break canon this time?
The show?
Oh yeah, it says that Sith, as long as they have as long as they want revenge, vital lightsaber wounds can be healed instantly.
Yeah, and the show, two people actually, I love how in this show, the Grand Inquisitor gets stabbed, he lives. Rev gets stabbed twice. Once when she's like 9, and another one she that with no medical attention, and she somehow lives. but then Golden gets stabbed once and insta dies because they forgot that happened. They forget that happens a lot.
Okay, I didn't know this. If you die too much, it like makes a checkpoint box for you.
Oh, you never noticed that?
I knew that was a thing in Insane, but I didn't know that was in the original game.
Yeah. Okay, but that much thing, it's like, so I love that. I like that stuff. But then you have the Inquisitors, and they're absolutely pathetic in the show.
Yes, they are.
They suck.
There's like no point of them existing.
3 Inquisitors in the show, really. There's Reva, Grand Inquisitor, and the other dude.
Who was one that looked like Grey Wong from...
I don't remember. I know you know the really buff one that you see in Rebels? That's apparently him.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't even finish Rebels
because
it wasn't good.
Yeah, but there's something I noticed about this is that, and this applies to Grand Inquisitor too. They really are committed to just having people be humans in makeup, even though their species do not align with it. Like, you know those, the people on Utapau, Grievous Kenobi meets in episode 3? Like, the people on Utapau?
Those, they're like the same species as Gunray.
No, they're the people when General Obi-Wan gets to the planet by General Grievous. They're the people on that planet.
The ones that are like
and the red
of
robes.
battle droids.
Yes, that.
I thought they were the same species as Gunray because they have like weird eyes.
Oh, the Inquisitor in this is apparently the same species as him, but
That's
because they just
true.
straight no, that is because they
Serious?
get a human. Yeah, because they straight just get an actor instead of and don't do anything to him. He doesn't look like it. I'm not kidding.
That's very dumb.
And it's the same thing with that. Granted, I know I'm joking around a lot, but I'm gonna talk about Ambu.
Well,
Is this
dude,
mesh of a profile picture?
look, we don't talk about it.
Okay, back to
She's
Kenobi.
doing it for the sake of someone else.
So basically, I'm sorry, whoever the dude who they hire to play an Inquisitor has the worst line delivery.
Yeah.
He talks like no one would ever. He's like, and you did.
He
this
tries to do
without
what he tries to do what the
informing me?"
he tries to do the thing what they did in Rebels, but his impression is just not good at all.
Yeah, in Rebels, he talks like a new person. And,
Well, yes, because
like,
they can use voice actors. They can't do that in a fucking.
No, what I mean by that is the delivery. It's the line delivery. It's not because in Rebels he literally just talks like a normal person, like I am right now. But then, in terms of like the way he formulates words and how they sound together. But then in Kenobi's, and you did this without informing me.
He sounds evil.
It's the same thing with Reva too, where she just has some of the
Reva's
worst
such
line
a
delivery.
stupid character.
Yeah, I'll get more into that
I
as
feel
we go on.
I feel very bad for the actress because
Yeah.
very racist Star Wars fans exist.
Yeah, that's not cool. Don't be racist. Don't be racist.
I love racism so much. I
Hello,
love the Star Wars fun.
hello, Captain Vex for joining. I like your
Alex
ODST.
DX.
I like
Alex.
I like
Are
your
you
ODST
actually
profile
sure?
picture. Yes.
Oh,
Alex DX, the #1 quartering.
He says, "Why do I sound like critical? I do not."
You don't. I know where he's coming from, but you don't. It's
No one has a deeper voice than him.
Yeah, and Reva has like some really awkward line delivery where it sounds like where he talks like no normal person, where she's like, "Send out the probes immediately."
It's so
So
bad.
Talk like that.
Send out.
Alex, you
Like I know this is like an easy example, an easy example for me, but like when you think about someone like Zemnis, he has very unique,
Zemnis.
memorable line delivery, but the way he talks isn't odd. He still formulates words together normally.
Shit.
Alex, you
Or
suck.
like,
That's
where
because
there's like,
Paul St. Peter is a good voice actor.
yeah, Paul St. Peter, go,
He was in Hajime no Ippo. That's
and
not a
Soul
joke.
Calibur 6.
That is
It's
true.
so Gallagher 6. What the fuck is named Hero of the Day? Oh yeah,
Hey,
I figured.
Logan,
I should have figured.
Who else would make a Metallica
Yeah,
reference?
yeah, that's true. That's
we're
true.
talking about Euphoria right now. Okay? So
Yeah.
Drugs,
no,
China,
we're not
Wheel
talking
up to
about
the
Euphoria. We're
sex.
talking about Kenobi.
Kentober.
Star Wars, drugs.
That is true.
Oh yeah, there's another thing that in the opposite because you know how there's like the
Flight
Jedi
into the
who
sky.
Kenobi
Smart.
meets,
Oh, you
and
suck.
like who's like on Tatooine. There's the Jedi there
It's
who
not
just who dies. They hate like this is something funny and that like someone pointed out that's like really funny is that the way he's hung, his head is straight up,
Fuck.
which would be if he was like hung by his neck, but he's hung by his body,
God damn it.
so his
Just
head should be
saying-
leaning down.
Just saying the Jedi that died doesn't really narrow it down.
I'm talking about in Kenobi
Because all of them are dead.
Logan.
Said the person who's
Not
never
helpful.
watched Star Wars before ever.
Yeah.
I know about Order 66. I'm not.
Well done.
I'm not dumb.
You know
bro.
everything.
I know. I'm a genius. I'm like Kanye West.
Genius. Kanye's
I'm a
a genius.
You're
I'm a genius.
Kendrick's a genius.
Kendrick's a genius. No!
Oh my
Yeah, bro.
god.
I hate Kanye's face.
She's making fun of my
Kanye.
graphics teacher.
He doesn't like Kanye
Oh my
West.
god. Yeah.
My Spanish teacher didn't like Kanye either.
It's because rappers are like openly homophobic.
I don't know.
I hate the
I hate gays.
48 boxes.
Uh,
What am I missing?
That's
you
a death,
think-
is that a
you
death
think people-
platform?
You know, you
I
think
already
people
went on
in
that platform.
Oklahoma would
Ah,
like
okay.
That platform. What am I missing?
You having fun with Crash 2?
I'm trying to find out what I.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
Oh no.
Okay, look, I'm not gonna lie, it's really annoying when I'm trying to talk about something and then I get instant interrupted for some bullshit. And I
What are we
like
talking
Kanye,
about?
Kendrick being God is funny, but like it's really
Okay.
annoying. No, I don't blame you.
Your mic's a little
I know!
Okay.
We've been.
Dude,
Wait,
I mean,
so you know.
Well, we've been.
Just so you know.
Well, we've been.
Because my internet's broken and I have 900 megabits per second download and 0.28 megabits per second upload for whatever the fuck reason.
I mean, you do sound like you're outside right now, so.
Whatever. I'll get these boxes later.
I can't. Oh my god. No, yeah.
Wait a second.
It's unfortunate.
I mean, you could be like one of my other friends and just end up always sounding like you're underwater.
That's what. That's what the. If you watch Dragon Ball Z in widescreen, that's what their mics sound like. Instead of like using old recordings of their audio, they just like use the actual sound on the tapes, which are probably deteriorated over time. Anyway, Component, as you were saying.
I give up on discussion. My internet's bugging, and it's just not gonna stick.
On Kintober.
Yeah, I'd love to have this another time, but this
Alright,
is just
fair enough.
clearly not it.
Yeah.
Chief. You can't even hear yourself stuttering. I don't know why.
Yeah, I can't.
Oh, yeah,
Should
that
be
makes
that
sense.
I just have to rely on the red bar being on the bottom left.
Oh god. That this bear is scary.
So it's like.
Bro, his teeth are 2D.
Oh shit.
So is like every movie that's like gonna be bad gonna get the Morbius treatment now?
Yes.
No.
They're gonna get fan art by Tina Fey.
No.
Because
Oh my
because
God.
because now Minions: The Rise of Gru is getting the Morbius treatment.
Is nobody
What?
watching that movie?
How?
Like people are making like the same memes they did for Morbius with that movie.
Why?
Which was already just the same as Venom, except Venom's not. It's not.
Venom is somehow better than Morbius.
Oh, wait, what is this meme?
What are we talking about?
Oh,
No!
I don't know.
I didn't mean to jump
Well, it's
there.
like the Morbius.
Where did all my lives go?
Minions: The Rise of Gru actual audience?
Let's fight somewhere empty.
The actual audience for Minions Rise of Gru is apparently Harrison Ford, Daniel
What?
Craig,
I think
Blade
Ryan got
Runner.
You're a
the guy
liar.
from Cowboy Bebop,
You're-
Walter White.
and Heisenberg is here.
You're a liar.
What's his name
The
from?
Joker's here.
No, what's his name from
Joker.
American?
Joaquin
From like
Phoenix.
American Psycho. Yeah, Patrick Bateman.
American
And we got
Psycho.
Keanu Reeves
Tony Soprano.
and Clint
Clint
Eastwood.
Eastwood. I have IRLs literally obsessed with fucking Patrick Bateman, and I don't know why.
Because they're serial killers, Alex, and you should probably not.
This movie is a masterpiece. Okay, Christian Bale.
Alex, if someone is obsessed with Patrick Bateman, they're probably
They're
not
girls
a good
too,
human.
so I don't, and it's not like the ideal.
Okay,
Man, they
so
would-
then, the same standard applies.
What do you mean the same standard applies?
It's hey man, you want gender equality? If they relate to Patrick Bateman, they're still serial killers.
They don't relate to him. They just like him.
That's also
They
worse.
like
That's not how it works.
Alright.
they say
Alright,
they say
Alex,
they
now
don't
let's
like
see-
him, but they do
Alright,
like him.
Alex. Now let's see Paul Bateman's fans. Okay.
What's
Now,
Paul
okay,
Bateman?
okay. Did they see what he did in the movie?
No,
Did they
it's Paul
actually-
Allen. I fucked it up. It's Paul Allen fans. Jesus, I fucked
Did they
it up.
see?
Tim
Did they
Allen.
actually watch the film?
The difference between Minions and Morbius is that one of them has a huge following of moms and children. The other strugged before.
The other was a relatively unknown comic book villain with Jared Leto.
Yeah, Jared Leto was in the comic.
Jared Leto.
Fucking hell,
He's just
Jared
a, he's
Leto.
just
Why
a,
are you
he's just
here?
a Spider-Man villain.
I mean, yes, he is.
Unfortunately, if he actually gets involved with the MCU in some way, shape, or form.
Oh, he's gonna.
Yeah,
We're
he's already with you didn't see the movie? He's already with
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton's Vulture.
He's already there.
I
Even though that nukes the character from the movie, which is annoying.
I didn't see the movie.
It's now
so-
the Morbius cinematic universe.
Yo, Morbius is actually really funny though. You should watch it.
One of my
having a
film
lot.
nerd friends from school, he watched it and said, and I quote, "That was the worst film I have ever seen. I never want to
They're
experience
wrong.
it again."
Clearly,
wrong.
they have not watched Kenobi.
Granted,
That's
he
not
also
a
said the
movie.
same thing. He also said
It
the
should have
same
been a
thing about
movie.
like
Worse. It's still way worse.
I would much. I don't honestly. I feel like I would rather watch Morbius because that would take up less of my time.
The
Come
40
on.
minutes of Euphoria discussion is happening right now.
They should advertise
that
the
a
movie The
penis?
Guy from 30 Seconds to Mars. Yes, that is a penis.
I remember one time my mom forced me to go to a 30.
What the fuck?
Yeah, this game sounds brother.
Genuinely, that would have made a lot more people to watch it. Very true, Vex. ODST
Hot damn, my
put a
friend
picture
killed
of
the
me.
VC again. We have a running joke in this other server that when my friend leaves the VC, it automatically dies.
Very nice.
Oh, it's like Sudi.
It's like Sudi, yeah. And like,
So he hasn't
so-
joined a VC in 10 years.
Yeah. He
Captain Vex
exists in an
enjoyed
isolated group.
Vex enjoyed Morbius.
I exist.
Ah!
It's just no one decides to wake me
Wake you.
from my
Slumber.
abyss.
This level's scary.
You know what else is scary? Inflation.
Very true. Very true.
Biden's America, am I right, ladies?
Ladies. If I missed one box, I swear to God. Jesus.
I think you missed a few. Also, you just got
Well, you hit that one and you shouldn't
You
have.
hit that one, Alex.
No, I mean, there was a box earlier, but I didn't hit it, but the bear, I'm wondering if the bear hit it. But sometimes the game doesn't actually register a hit on the box from the thing chasing you.
Why doesn't the bear blow up? Is explosion proof? For real?
Explosion proof.
Yeah.
That is true.
You only have 8 lives left.
Whatever. I had
Why
like
not?
I had like
You
14.
get a game over. When you game over, you have to come back even further.
You
If
don't
you die
regenerate.
outside your game, it's game over.
Game over. I remember when Cartoon Network would air Spy Kids 3D Game Over almost every weekend.
Okay, next to the chat, Tina Fate Morbius picture. I'm looking this up.
Can you get over there?
No.
Hey,
Yes,
see
you
what
can.
this is.
r/lies. It do go down.
Oh,
I'm uncertain if uncertain if I got the box, so I'll do the secret first.
yeah, that's not a thing.
Tina Fate Morbin picture.
That's not a thing. I just looked it up.
No. Tina Fey basically just draws all these fucking anime characters doing Morbius
I know
memes.
who Tina Fey is.
I know. I just looked it up. It's not a thing.
Oh my god, I thought you guys were saying Tina Fey the entire time.
No.
Like the actress. I was very lost there for a second. Oh man.
Oh, not
I know what
this
you're on
level.
about now, but
This level's hard.
man, I'm like, damn, the bitch from 30 Rock?
Everyone knows that one.
Man, the bitch from Megamind?
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to change it so Alex would know who it was.
How did you die then?
I have some in my bag.
Oh wait, no, it is a thing. What is this?
Oh yeah, because he drew all the characters like at Morbius, watching Morbius.
And they put the characters from Spy X Family in there.
Yeah, because that's a hit anime that everyone
That's
still
relevant.
watches.
That's the only
Exactly.
way they get like 10,000 trillion likes.
You should draw Spy X Family out, and you'll get 10 trillion likes.
That's not true.
Watch it happen, bro. Sit back, relax, and watch the money roll in.
I've actually been enjoying that show. Like, also Buster got a new anime adaptation, but it's doing the fucking JoJo Part 6 and just having all their episodes on Netflix when they come out, which is very stupid. Do you guys like Halo, the TV?
I'll eat.
I don't even know what I
Here's
think of
my
that show
opinion.
anymore.
Here's my expert opinion. I don't fucking know.
Wow, great insightful words there.
No, I'm a genius.
Yeah.
Like Kendrick.
Exactly. In fact, I was the guy who actually wrote that last Kendrick album. That was me.
You wrote the line race.
Wait.
Yes.
Exactly.
So,
No, he wrote Ray Skywalker.
Oh god.
is it?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what her last name is.
I liked a bit of the Halo show, but it's very funny.
I feel like the Halo show was written for people that like sci-fi but have never heard of Halo in their lives.
Funny you mentioned that. It's just got to confirm season 2.
Why?
That's probably because they already worked on season 2 while they were making it, and they
Well,
got like they had a very, very casual audience.
But apparently they have new showrunners.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah, didn't the other showrunners like flat out say we've never played the games, fuck the games?
Yeah.
We've never played the games, fuck the games.
Yeah, we weren't gonna look at the games.
Yeah, we weren't gonna care.
What sense does that make? I
Because
didn't
these
actually
are-
know that they didn't
Alex-
play the games.
Alex,
This was a big deal.
Alex, these are TV writers. Of course they didn't play the games.
Now it kind of makes sense what kind of a show they actually made it try to appease to.
I remember I watched your movie Sucks' review of it, but I don't remember any details right now.
So let me
I mean,
throw
you
out
basically
a funny
need-
point
Oh, for fuck's
about the
sake.
Halo show is that in like you know how it's in the games like Cortana is literally like on a chip that's just inserted into the
Yeah.
helmet,
Yes.
but in the show she's literally like
Implanted
neurologically
into his
inserted.
brain.
But someone point out, wait, that begs the question: how does Chief leave her on High Charity?
That's not gonna happen.
I mean, didn't they just get the Halo or some shit?
They'll probably just. I don't know actually. He gets it surgically removed like the inhibitor chips. He has to go through a thing.
He has to go into surgery in order for it to work.
No, because they were able to poop out the pill that like, makes them emotionless.
Poops out the pill.
Just takes a massive fucking shit, and
Yeah.
it's just bam.
Is there something
It's
down
over. No more Halo.
I think so. Oh, I think there's like a secret gem there or some shit if you do shit. It's a deathless level.
I like how that water's not moving. I'm gonna make a save state because I don't trust myself. Save state.
Me before I murder an entire room of people in Vegas.
I knew it would kill you. Okay.
This do be a oh my god, I knew it moment.
And I got the gem.
Would you
That
like-
is cool.
I'm gonna give you a gold medal and then bronze it.
What? How does that make sense?
It doesn't. That's the point.
That's the point.
I'm gonna give you a gold medal, but the gold is made of mustard.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
then it
gonna
would
stain
dissolve,
your
wouldn't
shirt.
it? It'll just get on your shirt, yeah.
It would just
No.
stain your shirt really bad.
Yeah, but cool.
It's,
It would be cool
It's so
until
cool.
it gets on your shirt.
How is that cool?
We would put the mustard inside like a little thing in the thing.
Hello, Cortex.
Hello, Mario.
I've come to make an announcement.
You can't say that.
You can't say that. You're.
Oh yeah, I forgot because people ran into the ground.
You're not a true Sonic fan. You just said that.
It's not funny.
It's like the meme. It's like it's the violent street. It's like the perfect street map. It's like and it's fucking Sonic community after real time fan art versus Half-Life community after Shell VRAI.
Those videos are like way longer too.
Yeah, because those were full streams instead of a single recording. of
Oh
an
right,
entire
there's a
season.
chat. I forgot about that.
See, the thing is.
Yeah, I'm
that
looking at the chat. I'm keeping up with the chat.
See, the thing is that Half-Life fans
No, I
are
mean
way
in the
more
video.
starved for content.
It was just Vex talking in my chat. What did you say, Logan? I wasn't paying attention.
See, the thing is that Half-Life fans are way more starved for content.
Maybe that is true, but even then, it's not official content.
They'll take anything.
So it's no, you can't say that the joke is ran into the ground. Half-Life fans, look, Gordon, ropes. We can use them.
I don't. Oh man, I remember.
You're not supposed to hit that.
I know.
I just remember.
I
I will
jumped over
forever
it.
remember that video Max
die.
sent me
Please not.
about all dogs go to heaven too.
Oh, from Family Guy.
I said no, that's the bit from Half-Life VRAI. It's like, this is Wikipedia.
Oh.
It's like I read the articles.
What's that
I
bit
said,
where he reads the entire article for chair?
yeah, actually, technically,
That's one of my favorite jokes from it.
it's like fucking.
You
This is
boy,
I
this-
said you died. I don't have a Wikipedia article. What Wikipedia article did you edit my death into? All dogs go to heaven too.
All dogs go to heaven too. And he says it.
Is that an actual movie? Ah, shit.
Yes, yeah, yes,
Yes,
because
it's real.
people-
It's
what
real,
happened
Alex.
was because of that joke, people were constantly changing that movie for that movie, so it got locked.
It got locked. Dude, I
It got
love
locked
that.
for like a year.
My IP address is blocked from editing Wikipedia, so I couldn't do anything with it.
What did you do?
Nothing. When I asked, like, I looked it up, and it just said some IP addresses are blocked to prevent spam.
If
You
you're
did
from
nothing wrong.
if you're from a certain state, it doesn't let you.
If you just go to the Evangelion like page and just put a single line that just says Evangelion is canon.
Well,
that
like,
doesn't
I
even
don't
make
know.
sense. What the-
It does.
It does.
You didn't even get this.
It's
It
canon to
doesn't
real
matter.
life. Alex, we're about to have impact. Okay, look.
We're
I'm
about
just
to have
gonna
an
break
impact
it.
what?
Third impact is about to happen, Alex.
You're gonna instigate a.
Instigate the third.
It's like it doesn't happen
shit.
until someone says it'll happen.
Damn,
I
for
can't
real?
even remember how you activate third impact. Just.
No,
Yeah,
Adam
so you
getting
have
merged
to-
with something.
Yeah.
So
How do you
basically,
forget these things?
Because I haven't watched Ava in a year.
no,
You
so
love Ava.
basically, how
I
I
know.
activate is
You can't do this.
So basically, the heavy has his sandwich, and the engineer has bacon,
Adam needs to.
and then
merge
they
with Lilith,
fight,
that's
and
how it
then the
works.
bacon accidentally
Well,
gets
any
on the
angel has to
sandwich,
merge
and
with
it becomes the greatest sandwich to ever walk, and that causes third.
That causes the fact.
Wow, I didn't know that. You're
Dude.
just supposed to slide into that.
Wasn't it because, like, Shinji's dad fucked around and ended up in Ohio?
Yeah, that's exactly
Oh,
what
shit.
happened. Remember when
fuck,
Eva they went on the Ohio trip and then Kashi killed himself there.
What happened was they gave a giant dose of Quaaludes to the Ava 1, and it went fucking nuts.
full of ketamine, and it was over.
I've overdosed on ketamine and I'm going to die. I love that.
God.
I love that.
Did they make
fucking-
Crash crawl after
The
he
Zack
slides?
explosion.
He's
Zack
on that.
explodes.
It's when you hold down the button, but they do
I
it so
know.
you stutter, so you're meant to jump after you slide, but you
Oh
can't.
wait,
I know.
that's right. The Cuphead DLC came out.
Stupid. The Cuphead
it-
DLC did come out.
It came out today, but I didn't buy it
What?
yet.
What? How did you wait?
I know I slid into the pit. My bad.
No, you ran into it.
Did I?
Yes.
Oh.
And that's archived on stream. You have no deniability.
I can't say that didn't happen.
You
It's
can no longer hide from the truth.
You okay? I'm actually really far away from it.
didn't happen and you're getting gaslighted.
Gas.
And then you just-
No.
You never check the stream.
Gaslighted.
Gaslit. It's gaslit.
I know.
I did just say gaslighted, didn't I?
Yeah.
It's
You
That's
funny.
strange. That's weird.
I went to school. I went to
What if I
college.
didn't say that and I'm being gaslit?
I went to
No,
college.
don't worry. You're not being gaslit here.
Didn't Alex.
But I mean, it's not like I can know.
Unless you look through.
Unless
the
I go,
footage.
yeah, but I'm not.
That's
I'm
not
not
gonna
ever
happen.
tuning. I'm never tuning into one of your streams.
Ever.
Yeah, that never happened.
I rewatched the old Halo 2 playthroughs and they're still really funny.
The Alice
I'll
one?
drop
Yeah,
the
because
fucking
I assume
spike
ours was
rifle off
cringe.
the edge.
Ours was just a blind playthrough. Well, mine was a blind playthrough.
I forget what bits I did during that fucking stream. I know I did some.
What the fuck did I miss?
Bonus room most likely, if
You
that
play a
many.
different game,
I played the bonus.
like
room.
Ape Escape or Ape Escape 2.
I already got the bonus, didn't I?
No,
What the fuck did I miss? What could I have missed? Whatever, I'll play.
Okay, you
this
see
one.
on your tier list, you put Obi-Wan Kenobi above mid, and it belongs in WoW. What did you see?
Did I?
Yeah.
Did I-
It's like, no,
No,
it's fine.
No,
It's like
no,
he's
no,
wrong.
No, I put it in mid. Or did I put
Oh,
it in
yeah,
stupid?
Oh yeah, I mean, it was above fucking the Mario Party 5 one. Oh, stupid.
Mario Party 5.
Even though it belongs in stupid or Wild
I put
Woody.
it in Wild Woody. I put it in mid because I really did actually like the last episode.
Do you want? Yeah. Should I go into the last episode then? I'll just go into the last.
Go ahead,
episode.
nobody cares about Kenobi. Tell me what you
Okay.
think, I wanna know.
Okay, so on the surface, I actually like the choreography of the final fight. I think it's actually pretty neat.
I agree.
But the fucking camera won't stop shaking and cutting.
I
It's
didn't
so
find that.
annoying.
I didn't find that as much of a problem in that fight as I did for like episode 5, because holy shit, that level is not.
The episode 5 is the worst
It
episode of the
is
show.
so
It is
bad.
Horrendous.
I'd say 4 is worse, but
It's close, but I would personally put 5 as worse.
5
because
is-
it's just
holy shit, it's horrendous. I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know who wrote it. I don't know who wrote it and thought, yeah, this is Disney standard.
Also, I'm gonna back to this. Despite the fact that Vader has an independent ship, and the fact that
Doesn't
Star
he have a
Destroyer
TIE
probably
fighter?
has. Yeah, no, he has he shows up in an Imperial shuttle. But that's a good point. Somewhere it's like they're chasing this one ship. Do they not have TIE fighters or some other shit that can intercept
Why did that fall? It wasn't red.
No. But does this
Oh,
it's all
Imperial Star
straight.
Destroyer not have TIE fighters? Or of any kind
Oh,
to
you didn't do it
intercept this thing?
No.
Oh my god, he sucks.
He's very
Also,
dumb.
it's like, wait a minute. So fucking Darth Vader has independent ship. So why not he takes that and then the Star Destroyer just continues after the Rebels? It's like what?
I
He's like,
didn't
"Oh."
find that as big of a problem because
Okay.
all you need to do is just get to that planet. Ah shit.
Yeah. Also, Okay, there's something I noticed that's like really weird. Is that and they make an establishment thing that he gets hold of Leia's droid, and it's like set up like that's going to have an impact of some kind, and then it just doesn't. And then, but there's like the worst thing in that episode, actually, of the Vader side, because then we get to the Reva side and it's just terrible. Is fucking is that Obi-Wan Kenobi literally is that they literally have a moment where like Vader is really like Anakin is dead, it's just Vader, and Obi-Wan acknowledges it, but then he just walks away, as if like
he did that. I don't know why. I don't know why he walked away.
no, because
I
like,
think he just
initially-
doesn't want to. He can't be arsed to kill him.
No, because initially, at first, it's like, hey, it's like, okay, maybe he wouldn't want to because he thinks Anakin is still in there. But then you realize it was a scene where he literally
he says that he's dead
tells
to him. He's like, goodbye,
accepts the fact
Darth.
that Anakin is dead, and they can't not do that because that would contradict Return of the Jedi.
Well, yeah.
So, but then and then he just walks away, and it's like, think back to Mustafar. Like, he had a very good reason to leave him there, because first off, Anakin was probably still somewhat in there in Mustafar, and two, he left him straight left for dead. He was on fire and lost all of his limbs.
That's true.
It is very reasonable to
The-
assume that Anakin
Yeah, but
was
there
gonna
all he
die.
did was strike his helmet, and he was just on the ground.
Yeah, and then he uses the really dumb power of lifting 9 billion rocks to throw at him, which is really goofy.
I thought
It's
I thought it looked really cool, but
No, I thought it was really goofy, and also like it's very well established that you really kind of can't do that because like in Attack of the Clones, like Yoda takes a little bit to hold up 3 rocks, but then Kenobi can
yeah,
just
I don't know why.
magically summon 9
it looks
billion.
cool, but it doesn't make sense why he can do that.
Yeah,
Like he's literally in the ground, covered in boulders, and he manages to get out. With
Yeah, my main
however
problem is that
much
Kenobi
energy he
literally
has.
says, "This ends today. Whether I die or he dies, this ends." And then you think Kenobi would realize the consequences of leaving Darth Vader alive? But then he just walks away, and also Vader just lets him walk away because he just
It
does
doesn't
that in the
really-
show.
I think the only reason why they only made him one because in New Hope he says, "Our last fight we won. You won against me." So they had
Yeah,
to make
because
him
which
win.
was needed
But
because
in-
Mustafar happens. But then
Instead
they
of-
have to arbitrarily force this to
It's
exist.
very dumb.
It's like
They might as well just.
Like-
That wouldn't work.
here's a huge problem with the show is that I am never. It has like a similar like that solo Star Wars story, where no one is ever going to watch the original trilogy and like think like, oh, I remember when Han Solo threw Cthulhu into a black hole on the Kessel Run, and no one's ever going to think, oh, I remember when he saved Leia on this stupid journey that meant nothing. It's like no one's ever gonna think of it. At least. It's like then you get the Rev stuff, which is
But I
the
also
fact
find
that she
weird
even
Darth Vader still tries to find Kenobi even after.
I'm fine with that. That makes sense. It makes sense. She want Kenobi's head, like regardless.
Okay.
But then you get to the the fucking other side.
Darth Vader is
Also, Obi-Wan Kenobi can just leave, and also that escape pod he uses somehow has hyperspace travel.
does.
Yeah, it does because he hyperspaces with it back to Tatooine. It's like okay. But then you've got the River part, which first off, this is an episode 5 problem. The fact that she at all learns about that Luke is Anakin's son is absurd. Because fucking Bail Organa decided, hey, I think you might be captured because I haven't heard back from you. Let me send you this message where I talk about everything incriminating.
Yeah, he doesn't say anything vague.
He says,
There
like, I will
literally could
protect
be.
the boy on Tatooine, the son. It's like, oh my god. If you think that he might be captured, why would you send this?
It could literally be encrypted by anyone.
Yeah, and then Reva shows up. And then, like, immediately Uncle Owen's like, yeah, we gotta go. But then Aunt Beru's like, no, we can stay. It's like, I'm sorry, what can you do against a Sith Lord? Especially one
Our
who
Sith Lord.
who is probably very recent, because they don't know she's not with the Empire anymore. They don't know that. They just know that a Sith Inquisitor is after them.
How does... Who's that lady who just dies in episode 5?
I don't know her name.
Her-
She's such a forgettable character that means nothing.
She doesn't really do anything.
Oh yeah, I love how she has a grenade, but she chooses to hold it and not throw it.
Very smart.
It's also they funnel everyone through like a choke point. That would be a good time to use a grenade. I know that because I played Halo. Because I just played, like I know basic combat strategy.
I grabbed it.
Also, I know I'm backtracking to episode 5, but like the fact that they have like all the stormtroopers and rebels out in the open, and yet somehow only the rebels are landing shots. It's like, oh my god, you did not put an iota of thinking into your combat.
Huh? How do you get past that thing?
But yeah, but then Reva shows up, and they somehow use a
Best
point blank
character.
sniper shot, which is like okay. But then it's like
Fuck.
the Kenobi show has what I like to call false tension, where it's a prequel story, but its tension of the story is centered around will the character live, but we already know what happens, so there's no tension.
What sense does this make? I have no idea what you're supposed to do here. Do I need
But, yeah.
Aku Aku?
I have a question. Are you listening, or are you just playing
No,
Crash?
no, I'm listening.
Okay, what did I just say?
How am I supposed to word it exactly? I'm still playing the game too.
Okay, what did I talk about?
Reyna.
Reva.
Reva, fuck. She's stupid.
Yeah, it's like I was talking about false tension, which is basically the idea that like they write a prequel story around will the characters live, but we already know what happens, so there's no tension.
It's called plot armor.
I call it false tension personally. But then you got like fucking.
I think plot armor is just main character stuff. When you already know what's gonna happen, guaranteed, then they're...
No, plot armor is when characters just survive shit that they really shouldn't be able to because the plot needs them to survive.
Oh, okay.
Man,
It's like a good example is like when they just instantly escape null space in Sonic Forces.
I
That is literal plot armor.
thought that was just... Null space is literally nothing.
Yeah, it could have been
nothing
something,
can
but then
exist here except Sonic.
it lasts longer. It lasts shorter than my like me taking a piss does, and that's not even mean.
Oh, fuck.
You slid.
Yeah, I thought... I forgot that sliding into TNT instantly kills you, but...
Yeah, but it's like good life advice. Yeah, but then it's like Luke runs off, and it's like part of the intention of like the original trilogy is like that Luke's whole life was basically worthless and nothing, and that's part of why he wants to go out into the galaxy and do shit. But then you realize he like, oh, remember that time I was hunted by a Sith Inquisitor? Also, the fact that
It doesn't
Is it-
really make sense why they, like, try to do that implication, or what could she have done to Luke while she's walking towards them?
also it's really, really funny because like, if you think about it, if Reva went through with it, Kenobi would have failed in his quest. He straight up would have. Luke would have died. He would have completely failed.
That is true, actually. That is very dumb. Uh-oh. No!
Why did you not just bounce on the last one?
Oh yeah, and then
I was trying to, like, jump into... I was, like, trying to jump on the one that wasn't already, gonna detonate, but...
And then-
but I, like, was halfway on the
Yeah.
other one, so it registered me hitting on. Anyway.
And then when Reva like gets to Luke and he's like conscious, and it's like they have Reva's confliction scene, but there was negative subtlety to the scene because they straight up just like one shot it's Luke, next shot it's just a bleeding out version of her young self, and then they literally play insta flashbacks to Vader stabbing her both during Order 66 and in the show, and there's negative subtlety to the moment. And then she walks back, and she's like instantly forgiven, and it's like, and then that's the end of her. We don't get to see what she does afterwards. It's the show has no aftermath because they rush the ending completely. So good thing she didn't, otherwise Kenobi would have just completely flunked everything. Or also, this is like something else that's like a contradiction, but you know how Qui-Gon shows up as a Force ghost?
Yes.
Yeah, he can't do that.
Why not?
Clone Wars established he can't. In the Yoda arc.
I thought they said he could be a Force ghost in there.
No, he can't. They established that he
I thought he did the trials. Didn't he?
No, they established that he was undergoing the trials, but he didn't complete them because he died. And that's why he's able to talk as he disembodied voice to a very small extent.
I think I must have missed that detail.
It's basically to explain why the council thinks Yoda kind of lost it. Because the plot point in that episode is that the council thinks the war has finally got to Yoda and he needs some time because they think he's just hearing things.
Yeah, that does happen.
It's like, oh, so you've just
When you get a game over, do you get sent back to your last save, or do you just go back to the...
I think I don't know. I wouldn't know.
I'll save just in case.
Then you've got, like, all of... It's like... And then, like... That's, like, the dumb shit that happens in that episode. It's like, it's dumb, but it's not supremely dumb like episodes 2 through 5 are.
Episode 2 is so stupid.
Yeah,
The reason why the show is like the most inconsistent thing in the world, and when you notice every minute detail of what's wrong with something while you're watching it, there's like no immersion at all while watching.
It's funny because like in the first 3 episodes, like young Leia is insufferable, but then in the latter, she just does nothing.
At least the actress.
Oh yeah, that's right. In episode 5, she goes up and she repairs a wire, and it's like, even though the droid is trying to keep them trapped there, so it's like, but we know the droid has a buzzsaw, so why not cut the wire?
It has a buzzsaw?
Yeah, it does, because it cuts her out with a rope in episode 1. When the bounty hunters have her.
When did episode 1 and 2 come out?
They came out simultaneously.
I know, I just don't remember.
I forget. I'll look it up. Also, the fact that the droid just insta-turned evil, it literally switched to evil mode, like the Krusty, like
it's like Buzz's demo mode.
Yeah, or yeah, it's like the Simpsons gag where he's like, here's the problem, you've got this thing set to evil. And that's reactive for.
So you could talk about this show.
Yeah. All it took was Logan not interrupting.
Is he still here?
No, he left.
Oh.
Yeah, so...
I intimidated your sister.
The first one came out the 27th of... The first one came out the 27th of May.
Jesus.
Yeah, but it's like, oh my god. The show, it's like... And another thing about Part 6 is... Why on earth does Obi-Wan go to Alderaan when the entirety of the Empire is looking for him? And especially when they just meet him out in the open, like, is that not insanely risky?
Like he said earlier when that he couldn't meet them.
It's like, well, I know I brought this one up before, but the entire fact that Kenobi, like, is brought into the plot is really dumb, because, and I read this book before, it's like, yeah, no, it's because if they just hired a bounty hunter, the show would have been over at episode 2, because the bounty hunter would have gone, kicked the other 3 dudes' asses, grabbed Leia back to Alderaan, plot's over.
Oh, it's because you can't trust bounty hunters, you can only trust the man he... I don't know.
I like to someone point out, Mando is a thing at this time too. He's active, so it's like there's still good people. Also, I'm very certain that.
Oh no, it's this level. Okay,
Oh
carry on.
no, I hate the level. But then it's like you realize that like
Fuck me.
Bail Organa like literally is like a hugely successful Imperial Center. He absolutely has no questions asked. Fuck off money.
What am I doing?
Just throw at someone.
Yeah.
And it's like also like the fact that is like Reva establishes that like she kidnapped Leia specifically because she found an old connection in the Jedi or in the Old Republic archives between Bail and Kenobi because they were cool together during the war. But it's like all of the senators were cool with the Jedi during the war because they were on the same side of the war and they were
They were
generals.
part of the Republic.
And also, the fact that Kenobi even shows up basically immediately says that Bail did have contact with Obi-Wan, so he should be immediately under strict investigation of the Empire.
It's very stupid.
Because the fact that he even shows up is basically saying, yeah, he knew and had contact and would tell us information from the Empire.
I jumped!
And then the entire rest of the thing is they are specifically hunting Obi-Wan. So the entire show happens
The
because
Empire
Obi-Wan
really
gets
wants-
involved.
I like how it's not even Vader who's like out for his head until fucking what's her face?
Reva?
Yeah, points out that he's there on Tatooine, and then he shows up to. It's only then when he's out for blood after.
Well, no, Vader doesn't go to Tatooine.
Hmm?
Vader doesn't go to Tatooine. I don't-
What happened? What was in episode 3? Where did he go? Oh, he was
In
on that.
episode-
He
they
was
were
on that new
they were on
planet.
that
That's
mining
it.
planet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that one.
This day, I don't know. What the fuck that planet
Fucking
was.
bees!
So-
I hate these enemies.
You got the really dumb thing where like Obi-Wan accidentally calls Leia, and the stormtrooper's literally like, "What did you say?"
that bit is so funny.
It's like, so you've been informed that there might be a Jedi on the planet, but you didn't
You called
get
her
informed
Leia.
that he's harboring Princess Leia Organa. Like that seems like intel you would receive.
How did Obi-Wan just make that mistake on a whim?
Yeah, it's like,
He doesn't even like immediately cover his mouth or anything. The stormtrooper like instantly points it out. It's like, wait a second.
both Leia and Obi-Wan make worse decisions because like Obi-Wan like he gets there and is immediately like no one is coming. It's like you just got there, and then Leia's like let's
No
get
one
on the
is coming.
first
I
transport
knew
we
he
can
was
find.
lying.
It's like we get on the first transport and it's like oh that's an Imperial transport. My God.
We'll be fine.
Also, I'm not gonna lie. I know that's like Jake Galifianakis or something. I thought that was Seth Rogen at first, the dude driving that. I thought it was Seth Rogen.
No, it wasn't Seth Rogen.
And then Obi-Wan just decides to use him as a meat shield in combat, which is like, I don't think Obi-Wan would do that.
That is a bit mean.
I know, like, he's an Empire loyalist, but like, I guarantee you, not everyone who follows the Empire is evil.
Wait, the bee isn't chasing me anymore. Okay, video game.
Okay, that's actually unfair. That's actually unfair right there, I just love that.
This game is.
Oh, I should be monitoring chat. Oh, no,
Oh,
no, there's
only,
no
Vex
in
hasn't-
chat.
nobody has said anything. I don't
Yeah.
think anyone's watching right now.
Yeah, but then you get like fucking, and then you got like other thing in the episode where it's like there's so much wrong with the episode like, and then like they decide like to just have markings like, inside like the safe house places like a giant like if they find this place, here's a record of everyone who has moved through this place because they etched their name on the walls, and then somehow despite it being like a one-way hallway. Reva somehow gets in front of Leia. Like, how does that happen?
How does that work?
And then Darth Vader decides that, Darth Vader just decides, like, hey, I'm gonna pick you up with the Force, then throw you in fire, then extinguish the fire with the Force, but then 2 seconds later, I'm not able to do that anymore. But then 2 episodes later, I can just all of a sudden whole starships and rip them apart with the Force. Which is... I literally, like, the most hardcore facepalm you could possibly do when I saw that moment.
You said
happen in
ow
episode
after
5.
you did it. I'm gonna get this just-
I was literally beyond like baffled when I saw that when Vader just stopped that ship, because this is the big point that people point out. If he can do that, why doesn't he stop the Millennium Falcon from leaving Hoth in Episode 5? Because you can't do that. It's like, of all
You can't
things to
do
bring
that.
forward,
You know these writers
why
are just
would you
really
bring in the rise
really
of
incompetent.
Skywalker Force powers? Why would you do that? Don't do that. Why the fuck would you do
Can you
that?
not destroy these?
No.
Damn it. You can kill these.
It's like, fucking... You remember fucking... And then, like, he, like, 1v1's Reva, and which is a decent scene, and then you realize Reva does a breakdance move during the fight, and it's like the most inoptimal bullshit I've ever
You
seen.
know the
them
fucking
try.
parkour she does in episode 2?
Oh my god,
is-
I was watching it, like, what am I watching?
It is laughable.
There's like 4 scenes of her doing that, and then it serves absolutely no purpose because she doesn't catch up to them.
It's so funny!
Oh yeah, and then when she does catch up with them, she just
Oh,
walks
shit.
in, she's like, Obi-Wan. Like a Scooby-Doo cartoon. Also, the fact that Darth Vader, also,
I like how none of
Obi-Wan
this is
somehow knows
exaggerated.
what Inquisitors are, but doesn't know that Darth Vader is a thing.
Darth Vader's a thing.
Yeah, because he has like the big moment where he realizes Anakin's alive, even though if he knows about the Inquisitors, he would know about Darth Vader.
How did the bee get through that fine?
Also, I saw people try and say, well, he doesn't know Vader is Anakin, and it's like, no, episode 3, he learns that Vader is Anakin.
Shit. Does he?
Yeah, because he's watching the holotypes. Like he
Oh.
literally sees one where he's like kneeling before Sidious. He's like, "You have done well, Lord Vader."
Does he say Lord Vader in the holo?
Yes, he does. Verified it. He says Lord Vader.
Does he know that the others are calling him Lord Vader in the thing? I mean,
Well, he would
I
know
mean,
that.
in
My
Kenobi.
point is, he would know Anakin Skywalker is Darth Vader.
Does he know? I mean,
Yeah,
like,
he
when
does.
he meets him.
Yeah, well, yeah, he does.
Okay.
Yeah, because he has the realization when Riva says Lord Vader.
Oh.
Yeah, wait, how does that work? He knows that Anakin is Vader, but wait, yeah. So wait, he knows that Inquisitors are a thing that exists, but he doesn't know that Darth Vader is a person who is still actively around helping the Empire, even though he's like literally the front face of the Empire and their military.
How many boxes are there? Jesus.
Oh yeah, also can we talk about how funny it is that Obi-Wan can just bury his lightsabers in a random spot in the desert and somehow magically find that exact spot with no landmarks.
Fucking hate these bee enemies.
I love how people point this out too. Like the one Star Wars show that should have stayed on Tatooine didn't, and the ones that shouldn't have did. Like Book of Boba Fett, and then Mando.
Do you think Kenobi's worse or better than Book of Boba Fett?
I haven't seen Book of Boba Fett, but I'm inclined to say worse.
I think those shows are. I think Book of Boba Fett at least has the good Mandalorian season 2.5 episodes. That's
It
all I can
does
say.
not do nearly as much damage as Kenobi does.
Alright, whatever you do, if you already collect the boxes, don't try to kill that plant on that platform because you will get sent to a bonus. You get sent to a secret warp area.
Yeah, it's like then. Also, can we talk about the logic that they use in episode 4, which is that the reason that the Inquisitor base doesn't have any defenses is because, and I quote, no one would be stupid enough to attack it. Even though it's probably like the third most secure like Empire facility at that time.
I got the gem to one of the worst levels in the game without
I
dying.
mean,
That way.
the only places I can think of that would be more secure than the Inquisitor Temple, or like Vader's Temple, Coruscant, the Death Star, and I guess the place from Rogue One. Like everywhere else, is like that's still top 5. It's like we don't have any defenses. Or in Episode 4 when like she's sitting like right next to someone, and the other dude like can't hear Obi-Wan through her comm that she's holding in the most obvious way. But then when she speaks into the comm, 2 stormtroopers down the hall can hear it for Kenobi.
That episode stinks.
Or this is what my favorite thing ever. It's like I can't believe the Galactic Empire fell for Muppet Women.
Are you talking about the fucking
When the trench coat thing,
Gradics?
which is
The
somewhat.
Inquisitor.
I don't know if you saw it. People went to bat defending that because did you know in the original Star Wars has always had goofy shit, like when the stormtrooper bonks his head, even though that's not even remotely comparable.
I like how they compare a fucking 1977 movie.
No, that's not the I don't think that's
It's
an argument
it's
we're
like
gonna
it's just
go
the
down.
continuity isn't as concrete.
It's like how do you
It has more excuses.
no?
That- that
You don't even have to resort to that argument. I don't even think you have to resort to that argument to like say it's like a dumb argument. It's like I know people are like, oh well, young Anakin blew up like the Trade Federation. It's like that's dumb too.
Is that
You can't
that
use
dumb?
dumb shit to justify other dumb shit. That's not how that
He
works.
blew it up from the inside.
No, you can't do that. That's still dumb.
Is it that dumb? I think it's just because they do
I
that.
don't think honestly. I
that
don't
kinda
think it's
thing in
as
Clone Wars.
dumb, but it's still dumb. Because at least he has experience with some sort. He is on autopilot most of the time.
I think the dumb part is that he just hasn't really actually flew anything before that part.
Yeah.
But even then, you just
I'll
got
try
really lucky.
spinning. That's a good shirt.
It's not something I mind as much because even then in Clone Wars they do that thing with the Umbara arc where they blow up the Trade Federation ship.
Yeah, that's true, but they're also trained soldiers who know what they're doing.
Well, even then they don't have experience with those
yeah, but they're
particular
not
ships.
experienced with that fighter, so they know how to fly, but they're very sloppy.
Even then,
So it's
they
like,
wouldn't have done it
completely
if they
believable.
wouldn't have done it if Heavy didn't sacrifice. Is it Heavy? Not Heavy. Heavy's a
No, it's
it's
Orcus.
it's
You
an arc
fucking
case.
idiot.
I'm
You're so
sorry. I haven't watched that arc in a year.
You're so stupid, you don't know the Star Wars lore, you dumb!
You bum.
Heavy's like he's one of the is it not 99? That's Bad Batch. I mean Domino Squad. That's it.
Mhm.
Oh.
I died.
Yes.
Oh,
Did he just grab his nuts?
yes. The explosion really did a number on him. Never slide when you were trying to do a ground pound.
You know, it's like, dang, you got like so much fucking shit. Oh yeah, some of the effects in Kenobi are laughably
They look
bad.
really cheap.
Like, there's the one that's like that blew me away, which is in episode
Blew you
4, when like the speeders show up. Like, it's like the most awkward bad CGI. Or also like Rep does like a Halo Infinite fusion coil throw in like the slowest thing ever, and it still hits the ship. And then they play up like a really sad moment. And I actually want to check something before I say something as a criticism. While it is a
Uh-huh.
criticism, I need to know if it's a criticism that starts with Kenobi or starts with Attack of the Clones.
Codes?
The best movie of all time.
Nope.
So I guess that was where
You'll
those boxes
excuse
were.
me?
I have to replay this one
Uh.
from the beginning. I think it's over here. It's just the beginning of the level. Yeah, it is. Okay, this is stupid. I don't know why it's making me replay this level.
Okay, I need to know. This is such a minor detail. I need to know.
Slide.
It's like you compare like
Jump,
Kenobi to
slide,
Bad
slide,
Batch,
jump,
and it's
slide.
like you compare Kenobi to Bad Batch, and it's like, oh my god, the bar of quality is so unbelievably far.
Have you watched Bad Batch?
I've seen a lot of it, and a lot of it is really cool.
I really like that show.
I like, cause like, here's the thing, like one of the, like a problem I actually have with Kenobi is that it is the original trilogy, despite the fact there's still a decade to go to the original trilogy. Like in terms of the way everything looks and stuff. But one thing I really like about Bad Batch is we actually get to see a very interesting era of the universe, which is the transition from
Yeah, we don't
the
usually see
Republic
that
to the
there in
Empire.
Star Wars.
Like you see like a bunch of cool stuff, like fucking like
I am very annoyed that Shea Frillis gave that the same score as Kenobi.
he did.
Yes, he gave it a 6, which is one of
It's
the
like
how do
it's
you
like you get
go
cool
come
stuff
to that?
in Bad Batch. Like there's like the episode where like they have to save a separatist senator from Imperial
Yeah.
intimidation, and it's like that's like
That's
and, like, I
infinitely
think
more creative
Echo,
than
it's
anything
Echo.
Kenobi does.
Echo is like inherently not trustworthy because they spent an entire war fighting them, but we kind of like in the end like slowly realize like yeah we're not in that era anymore. It's just we're not past it. Or one of my favorite things is like I forget the name. I don't know the name of the clone, but like they break into the Imperial prison for this one clone who's been like trained as stormtroopers. And then they realize, like, yo, they aren't stormtroopers. And first off, a detail I really love is that they aren't using the stormtrooper armor; they're using prototype stormtrooper armor.
Yeah.
And it's like that's
It's
cool.
because
I like
they
that.
start using
But then once they do that, they do like as they escape, they do an escape sequence, and they play a light version of Death Star Escape from A New Hope, and it's like that. It's a really good musical tie together, not just because it's visually similar in its context to breaking someone out of an Imperial prison. It also serves as a really nice transitional piece because we just introduced the stormtroopers for the first time.
Why is Logan in my chat?
It's like there's, I don't know, but like there's so
Logan
much,
says
like there's
whatever
so
you
that's
remember.
so cool. It's
Have
so.
you watched the last episode?
No, I know what happens in it though. It's like that's cool what
I
they're
think that's
doing
one of
like
the most
with the
genius plot twists.
chameleons. It's like I like the fact that like the Empire essentially like, do we continue with look, clones are more effective, but we can get double the troop at half the cost if we do conscripted soldiers. And conscripted soldiers are far more likely to stay loyal because they are inherently going into it. And I like the fact that they are exploring part of the idea that like people initially buy into the Empire because it is promising exactly what Palpatine said, a safe and secure society after, like, I'm assuming, like, years of galactic conflict and chaos.
Yeah.
It's like, that's really cool. It's like, that's cool. It's like, also, like, you get to see, like, Order 66 for, again, like, it's different, but Order 66 from the perspective of people like that. And, like, and other people, like, I know there's, like, the episode on, I forget what it is, it's got, like, the squid, I don't want to say the squid people, like, the people with the really long things. Or, like, but, like, it's, like, Ryloth, it's the Ryloth episode.
Oh, you mean the...
Hmm.
Do they have
I
names?
like something, I haven't seen it,
You mean
and
the
I hope
Twi'leks?
I don't know.
What do you mean squid things?
I don't know. The people who live there on Ryloth.
You mean the people with the tail hairs?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, the
I don't know why I
Twi'leks.
said Squid Game. But like,
I know I said Squid Games, you said Squid People.
yeah, okay, but like, I like that, like, there's like, and I haven't seen the full episode, so I wouldn't know if there's something that contradicts this, but I like the idea that, like, the clone general that he's with, he's, like, far more of, like, a traditional clone, and that brings up the interesting idea of what happens to the clones who did not receive Order 66 because they weren't with any Jedi at the time. And they're just continuing as being normal clones of their normal personality, but they're just with the Empire now. It's like,
Come on.
okay, that's BS.
I didn't know that
It's
it
like that's
hits you immediately.
It's like there's so much cool stuff, and like you've got actual set of charming characters who we've never seen before, so we actually have stakes in the plots.
That's why I'm more interested in stuff like Mandalorian, because if it's characters we don't know, we have no idea what's going to happen to them, and they're not affected by any other pieces of current Star Wars canon.
Oh yeah, also it reminds me of something that like this is a Mandalorian season 2, actually, and Book of Boba Fett. Actually, I at least know it's 100% Book of Boba Fett.
That was a hidden box.
But it's also in Kenobi. Is
Wait,
that
don't tell me. It's this level. Oh no.
a Cold Hard Crash?
This level is so bad.
Yeah, and it's like is that the Darth Vader and Skywalker voices for them? It is Mark Hamill and Earl Jones reading the voice acting, but
Yeah.
well, as you know from The Lion King, James Earl Jones can't do the voice anymore, and Rogue One.
Of what? No, he can't. He actually did do a good job in Kenobi.
You want to know why? Because he read the lines and then they AI'd it to sound similar.
Did they actually?
Yes.
I was
Luke
wondering.
Skywalker too.
Did they?
Yeah, they did.
I was
That's why he's like,
wondering why they
"That's it,
sound a
you're giving
million.
up."
I was wondering why they sound a million times better there than he did in Rogue One. Because in Rogue One,
Because
he
they
sounds
don't
just
do that.
very
And it's like
tired.
on the surface it's good, but then if you listen back to the lines, a lot of it is lacking in the actor's like traditional delivery
Because it's
because
just like
an AI is using it.
you hear like I didn't notice the AI in.
Like listen to some like particularly from like,
I
Luke, where it's,
hear
like, really...
I know in Luke's case. I've seen how the lines are delivered there, and it is really weird.
Really? You're giving up? That's all you've got? It's like really AI.
Yes. Even the
It's
facial
the thing with
expressions.
Vader. It's not as bad with Vader, but like
I feel like the only way they... I didn't die. I feel like the only way they could have done that correctly is if they did, what you call
they
it?
could get the guy who did the Lego games.
Yeah,
Because he's like, doing a good job at impersonating Vader.
that is actually true.
Yeah. It's like, also, this is something that I would have liked, and it's something I absolutely would have done. But when like Vader has his mask off, I would have. They like alternates between James Earl Jones and Hayden Christensen.
Yes.
Honestly, I would have done it like more. I would have done it more like how in KH1 when Ansem and Ryu are together, the lines are simultaneously dubbed. It's a really cool effect. I would have done that,
They
and
not
not.
did simultaneously in that scene.
No, it alternates between James Earl Jones's voice and Hayden Christensen's voice. It doesn't double constantly. It doesn't create the cool echo effect that you get from something like Riku Ansem.
I like how this is shaped like a middle finger.
Yeah. So that's something that would have been nice. It's also, it's like in episode 5, like they're literally grounded, but the Galactic Empire decides, hey, we're gonna keep our Star Destroyer in space and not put it in the atmosphere, which they absolutely can do.
This level.
It's like, hey, why not have as insurance? If the ship leaves, your Star Destroyer is right there to either tractor it or blow it the fuck out. Or like how like, in that episode, there's like the door that like is like there's the barrier door, and they spend like a minute or 2 minutes using like anti-battery rounds against it, and then I was sitting there thinking Reva has a lightsaber, why can't she just cut through it? And then 2 minutes later, she just walks up and cuts through it. It's like, why was that not Plan A?
Because we need to delay everything so that we can have dramatic effects later.
Or also everything about just wanting revenge on Darth Vader is like stupid as fuck.
I like how she's angry at Kenobi for not being there.
Yeah, it's like I was getting first off, I was on Utapauts, and I was literally getting shot by my own clone squadron. And also, the first thing he does when he's free is he goes back to Coruscant, in the Jedi Temple.
So dumb. That's because she
Like,
wasn't
you
there
should
to see Obi-Wan. It's
explain.
like,
You should at least
doesn't-
explain that.
it doesn't make any
Because
sense.
then you could tie that back to the whole arc of him realizing that it's not his fault for Anakin and everything. Because he would accidentally admit to himself that it's not his fault that he wasn't there at the
It's
Jedi Temple
not your
for
fault.
66. It's like, oh my
I
god.
just really don't like that character. They did.
Yeah,
They did not.
it sucks.
They just didn't bother writing her correctly.
But they just didn't write her.
They didn't write a script. Is this hedgehog gonna get angry?
It's like, my god, the show's so phenomenally stupid.
The show's so phenomenal.
Or like, fucking. Or also when she, like, Reva says, like, she survived Order 66 by getting stabbed and then playing dead with no immediate medical attention. It's like. And that Darth Vader somehow knew she would betray him, but
Kept her on.
What?
Kept her on anyway.
yeah, for why?
Prepares the Grand Inquisitor to see her. Fuck off.
Hello, sister. It's like, oh my god, this character sucks.
Ah!
I like it's I still think that the stupid Inquisitor spinning blade is really dumb and silly, no matter what it's in. Also, in episode 3, they try and do this fake tension thing where there's going to be tension over who's going to be the next Grand Inquisitor following the Grand Inquisitor. But it's like,
Everyone
we know what
cares.
happens. He has to live for Rebels. So this is worthless.
It's like, wait a minute, why did I got a checkpoint there, but usually these register as a checkpoint. Why doesn't it just respawn me here?
Cold hard crash.
This level is terrible. This world sucks.
Auto Crush is splendid, man.
Man,
You can slide into their face. I don't know if
Yeah.
that's true.
you can't while they're in spike mode.
That makes so much sense. No, it doesn't.
Waiting. I like how penguins can kill you. I'll get the checkpoint
A
here then.
bunch of penguins, and they were gonna
Haydox will
make
spawn in and ravage the game.
ravage.
Crashivage. Ugh, damn it. I'm gonna die. Wait a minute, is there a mosque here?
No. You suck.
Yo, what the what the fuck? Apparently, Catechirus, in his own words, cheese grated his knuckle off.
Okay.
The universe just hates the man. It's fucking him over at every
Yeah.
turn.
Was it because of his PC?
He has-
again?
He has the worst PC building experience like ever, which, by the way, that just doesn't happen. I don't know what happened with him. Like the stars
He's
aligned
just
for
had
the
really
worst
bad
build
luck.
ever. And then he's had like IRL stuff, COVID, and now he's like his knuckle, and it's like, oh my god.
What happened to his knuckle?
Apparently, according to him, cheese grated it off. So I'm assuming he was grating cheese and it accidentally cut his knuckle like really badly.
Jesus Christ. I was gonna make a joke there, but then I was gonna make a bad pun there, but that would just not be very respectable, would it?
What part of Britain do you think he is in?
God fucking!
You suck.
I hate the nitro boxes in this level. I managed to 100% this in
Stuff and
Insane
hours.
trash.
Epic Games just gave me a notification for in-game event Fall Guys X Halo.
At least I got the checkpoint this time. The only problem is I can't become invincible. Wait, can I just not become invincible anyway?
I'm trying to think about what else is just straight up wrong with it.
We're running out of topics for discussion.
No, I'm trying to see if I missed anything. Because there's something else we can discuss. I'm gonna go through each episode real quick. Oh yeah, episode 2. where freaking Leia's just like, they kidnapped me to bring me to you, and just like, it's like, what has this man done that has been at all evil to you?
It's just so that they can have some sort of doubt. But
Yeah, so they can have another
it doesn't
bad
have
chase
to make
scene.
sense.
Oh, it's right, the chase scene in episode 1.
Yeah, the chase scene in episode 1 is.
Everyone knows that's embarrassing.
Even when I first saw episode 1, I was like, and that scene came up, I was like, okay, this is gonna be bad.
Okay, this is epic.
Yeah, I said that in those words. Even with those
See-
nitro boxes gone, I'm gonna die somehow.
Oh,
It's funny. It's fucking. And then you got the other awkward chase scene. It's like in that scene, like there's like 4 dudes shooting Kenobi at the top of the roof, but then all of a sudden they just stop. Or how like Obi-Wan just kind of apparates from the roof to the ground immediately. Once like Leia's on the ground.
Like, that's the closest I've gotten.
oh suck.
If I run out of lives, I'll. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna run out. I have quite a few tries to go. And there's tons of Wampa fruit here. They're not apples!
This is a problem people point out in general. It's like, why is like 10-year-old Leia like the same person as her like a decade from now?
Is it?
In almost a lot of areas, yeah.
Although there isn't really a reason why she would have to change.
Yeah, people change over there. Like, are you the same person you were when you were like 8?
I mean, judging by the location she's in.
Hey guys, it's me, Alex DX. Today we're gonna be streaming some
I
fucking.
mean, I've been the same person I've been for the past.
I'm gonna go to your channel
5
and see
years.
what you made like over
Oh, I
and
think
over.
I might like men.
I'm gonna go to my YouTube channel to prove me wrong.
Alex. Yeah, we can watch like your fucking.
Alex, were
My-
you
my
the same
plans to see
person
animated
when you
videos.
made Lego SpongeBob SquarePants theme song?
I didn't make that, my brother did.
Okay.
And he's definitely the same person he was 5 years ago.
Were you the same person when you recorded Real Vomit?
Real what? Oh,
Real
yeah.
Vomit.
Okay, that's already. Fuck. It's. What was I doing in 2015?
That was not Mario.
Do you think you were the same
no, I was a
person?
fan of Mario. I
I
guess.
guess you would
I
say.
like how the answer is very obviously no, but playing around
it's
it's
running
really
around
funny.
the topic.
Is it? Would it be no?
Yeah, like I can
Have I
tell you,
changed
I'm
that
definitely
drastically?
not the same person I was like a decade ago. Because a decade ago,
was
I
he-
was
I think-
severely autistic.
Severely autistic.
Yeah, Alex, what were you doing in the year 6 when you were playing?
Yeah, people change.
I was.
over
Yes, I
time.
was more immature when I was younger.
Especially in their teenage years. So it's like I don't believe that Leia will be
Oh,
the
you
same
can.
person now.
I just
Or
don't know.
that like in A New Hope, like she's like Obi-Wan Kenobi. Years ago, you served my father in the Clone Wars. It's like that is not how you would address someone who after you've been through an experience like this. Or like how after Kenobi dies, she's like very tame about it. But it's more because that's just how it was in the movie. Because originally, she's like, "Look, you were an old confidant of my father's. I need your help now more
Fuck.
than ever."
One of my favorite.
But now it's like, "You saved me. We went on this grand adventure against the Inquisitors a decade ago." It's like, oh my god.
One of the jokes that Cosmonaut made was that someone pitching the show is like, Obi-Wan has to go back and face his inner demons by facing Darth Vader in a battle, and in order to do that, he gets help from baby Princess Leia.
My god.
I think Cosmonaut is
It's-
just done with Star Wars.
Yeah, it's like I like, do not watch. Just do not watch. The
If you
Red
don't
Letter
like it,
Media
just don't watch
the
it.
Red Letter Media videos because it like you can go to the comments of the first one and all of them are basically pointing out Mike and Mike and Rich's brains have been so fried by Star Trek Picard that they think this is decent, and then you have Jay who's just sitting there like, oh my god, what have they fallen into? Because Jay's like actually trying to be like critical of the show, but then the others are like, who cares? It's not Picard, it's fine. It's like, oh my god, that's not the metric of comparison.
Star Trek Picard.
And they make a lot of like just terrible points. Yeah.
Is that a me noise?
It's like, Jesus.
Jesus. Stop jumping on that! Stop that! Whoopadaga. Sorry for lack of commentary, I'm just trying to concentrate. Can you come up with anything else of discussion? No!
Hang on, I'm gonna...
I knew exactly that was gonna happen.
Yeah. Do you like how Crash handles player mistakes? Oh,
Steaks?
mistakes. M-I-S-T-A-K-E.
Fucking shite!
You sound like me playing Golf Gang.
What was that?
You sound like me playing Golf Gang.
Golf gang?
Yes.
What is that?
It's hard to describe.
So I just won't.
Oh, it's hard.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I guess I get what the game is.
I could...
Oh, they give you an Aku mask if you die too much. That's good.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
is
you got...
what happens.
And I
Oh, yeah,
die.
another thing. It's like... You know in episode 4, when the lady, like, gets away from the two stormtroopers, and she gets rid of one of them by slapping the stormtrooper even though he has a helmet on.
Yeah.
It's like, how does that work?
The armor for stormtroopers is pathetic. I don't know how they get hit by literally anything and die instantly.
I know people make fun of Return of the Jedi for that a lot, but I honestly could see some of Return of the Jedi rock stuff working, like, especially like rocks and bullshit. Like, that's... The helmet helps, but it's not gonna...
Not gonna help you, buddy.
But then it's just like, yeah, you failed because of a slap. Or that, like, Reva is like, all of us, is that, Reva is like, I can't kill Luke, I can't be like Vader, but then, like, 2 episodes earlier, she was gonna torture brutally
Doing
Leia.
that!
She was gonna brutally torture Leia 2 episodes earlier. It's like, my god.
She wasn't actually going to do it.
No, she was.
I don't know why I keep doing fake and not complaints.
Yeah, fucking episode 5, the dumbest one. Also, I'll bring this up because even though I can't verify it, I need to rewatch. I need like a clip that's not on YouTube. Is that in A New Hope, it takes like a giant chest-sized thing to track the Millennium Falcon from the Death Star to Alderaan. But then in this, it just takes like something the size of like an LED light.
What?
And I know that's a thing in Attack of the Clones too. But my question is, if in Attack of the Clones Jango Fett does not go to hyperspace to get the Geonosis, then the problem is on Kenobi. But if it's not, then the problem is on Attack of the Clones. But that still doesn't make it not dumb in Kenobi. And
When was the last time you watched
inconsistent.
Attack of the Clones?
I don't know.
Keep losing fucking lives. Now I'm gonna die here.
Stop trying to box me here.
There's like... I keep getting past that, but every time I do I get hit by those icicles. and then I lose Aku Aku, and what I'm trying to do is like keep Aku Aku twice, so just in case I make 2 mistakes. But then somehow I get hit by those square pillars.
I can't think off the top of my head of any more problems with Kenobi. So in conclusion, show sucks.
Don't watch it.
Every character is stupid, annoying, or pointless.
Sounds like most Star Wars things now.
Well, yeah, actually every like, live-action Disney Star Wars thing besides maybe Mando.
Mandalorian is like,
I've heard mixed things on Mando.
it's just season
So-
2 is not as good as the first one by a long shot.
Yeah, I've heard mixed things.
Season 1 is great. Amazing even.
I've seen the funny clip where like the stormtroopers, I think it's in season 2, where like the stormtroopers get knocked over by a giant boulder. It's like, run to the left or right.
Ah!
Ooh.
I'm just expecting some fuck you 2 game. I just keep expecting like
The effects are wonky. Fucking. Oh yeah, the music. Aside from the main theme, it's not memorable at all.
No.
And that's because John Williams only composed the main theme. He didn't compose the rest of the show. They got some other person.
what they do with like the Star Wars live action music. All they do is just put like trailer sound effects in the music.
Oh yeah, can we talk about those like awkward trailer edits of the prequels from like the first episode? Where like instead of like playing Star Wars music, they just do generic trailer music.
That's what they do in every fucking show they make.
Oh yeah, also I forgot about this. In the
Just a shame 'cause
flashback
the
of
Mandalorian, the music is amazing.
in the flashback of episode 5, there's like literally a scene there's a moment in it where Obi-Wan just uses the Force to pull Anakin's lightsaber from his hand, and then you think about it and you realize you've just imploded lightsaber fights.
Imploded.
Yeah, like
You could have just done it on.
also this is the same criticism as the prequels, but like, are they using actual lightsabers? Because that's very dangerous. If they are.
You don't know that.
Yeah, I don't. It's like if they are, then that's really stupid.
I didn't notice that nitro boxes make bubble sound effects when they jump up and down.
Yeah, the plot sucks. It just openly retconning the original trilogy. There's nothing interesting new in it. It completely fumbles on a decent idea for a premise, which is setting a show about Obi-Wan between
Did you watch
3 and
Lightyear?
4. No, I asked you that.
I forgot your answer, so I didn't. I didn't watch it either, so I'm just wondering.
He's not today, Zerg.
I would
And they
love-
revealed that Zerg is in fact Buzz's father.
That is amazing. I want to actually see that happen. If they fumble it, which I probably should expect them to do.
Well, I understand Zerg is very badly written in this movie, though.
Why? How do you fuck up Zerg?
Protect Zerg from the Galactic Alliance.
He says that in the movie.
Oh my god, his father just looks like him, but older.
Are you serious?
It legit does.
Buzz doesn't have a. I keep doing that
Shut up.
when Buzz doesn't have a mother. You see. Buzz.
Wait.
No Buzz.
Wait, no!
What?
Wait.
What did you find out?
Okay, wait. Huh?
What?
Okay, wait. It's in this movie, Zurg isn't Buzz's father. It's
Oh,
just Buzz.
what?
It's because Buzz travels to the future. So and Zurg is future Buzz.
Is it like the Lego Movie 2 where evil Emmett exists?
I'm assuming that's what this is.
I don't remember I don't remember Lego Movie 2 at all. I've only watched it once and I don't think I'll ever watch
Yeah,
it again.
it's terrible. Yeah. It's blatantly obvious watching that film that Lord and know we're like, we're making Spider-Verse, we don't care what you do.
We should care, but we don't. Okay, I have one. Why did I jump? I'm an idiot. Okay,
Sorry, you've got this.
don't make the same mistake. Don't make the same mistake. All these squares make a circle.
That's good.
Come on. I just need to get this one box. Oh wow, a life. Thank you, game.
Yeah, but I think that's Kenobi and it's terrible.
Fun fact.
Nice beam circumvent.
Move it to stupid.
Stupid.
There's enough decent stuff to not put it in Wild Woody. Put it at the bottom of stupid.
I think it's just the decent stuff I like a lot more than you would.
Can't you at least move it to stupid?
So,
I
look at one.
This does not deserve to be above Halo 4. Oh wait, no, it is below Halo 4.
Who
Never mind.
designed this? Oh. I got all the boxes, who cares? If I die here, I have to do that whole section all over again.
You got this.
Oh my god, I almost died there.
You're not very good at this game.
Oh, I hit a checkpoint. Okay, never mind.
And now back to the regular stream.
Play Apis game. Just gonna keep saying.
Pac-Man World.
Hey, yeah, Pac-Man World. Play
I need to
Pac-Man
play
World.
Pac-Man World.
Pac is back,
It
baby.
has a remake coming out.
Yeah, the Pac is back.
The remake's coming out.
The
What if the
Pac
remake
is
sucks?
back.
Stop it, Component! I know that show exists.
What if it's a bad video game remake?
That'd be amazing.
Then we get to see remake or remake.
The actual remake
This
or
game
remake.
is good because it's
Wait, Pac-Man
good,
World already
and
got a remake.
the old one
I
is
feel like
bad.
an EXO seeing the reveal, rolling his eyes at the amount of comments he's gonna see, asking him to make another video.
He will.
Yeah, because
I
like he
don't
got
wanna
that
make
for
videos anymore.
fucking, he got that for Unleashed when it got 60 FPS. He's like, I've been getting the same damn comment like 50 times.
I feel really bad for Component in his comment section.
Who?
Thing
You
is,
said me, you said Component in his comment section, not EXO in his comment section.
I meant just. I meant him with his comment section. But
Yeah.
if I missed any boxes, I swear to God. Is there a hidden box there? No. I have 118 boxes. What will this game say to me? Please. What did... What? What did I miss? What could I have
A
missed?
bonus room, probably.
No, I got the bonus room.
And
And there was a hidden room in that bonus stage. And I missed that gem in that fucking death route. So basically, I did nothing. Did I even get the crystal at that level? Nope, I got it. I still have to play that
Really?
section again. Ruination. Bring it on.
I'll put it to go.
I'll put it out.
Oh, I love this.
I think I'm just gonna give up 100%ing, because
Yeah, you should.
there's that fucking level piston it away in the next world.
You should play CTR. A good crash game.
I'm just gonna keep making fun of this game.
Yeah.
You should play Crash Bash.
No, never in a million years.
On the GBA.
You know what you should play? You should play GPA Chain of Memories. That's a really fun game.
And you still probably think that game's better than 3.
It is.
I hate 3 more, but GBA
You
Com's the worst
dislike
game.
it more.
Yes.
Top 10 games I dislike the most. Number 1, Sticker Star. Literally everyone in existence.
Every month, some kid says they like Sticker Star and they want it
I
dead.
fucking Neon. If you're watching this, fuck you.
Fuck you, you fucking dick.
That game is like,
It's
how
good.
does it exist?
It's good.
Who played it and thought, yeah, this is fun?
I did.
Yeah, you did.
Almost.
I love how you have to solve
Get rid
cryptic
of the need
puzzles.
for grinding because you don't have to get XP.
I'm curious. I know it's probably long gone at this point, but I want you to do a tally of how much Roxas Shiona you added in your bookmarks. I want a number.
Yeah, she deleted
Across
the
all
bookmarks.
3 accounts.
I want a number.
Why do you bookmark
The number is 358.
I don't think it's that much.
It would be funny if it was though.
them? You don't say.
Bugwa.
Oopraga, brum-bum. In conclusion, I think the remake is better
Wait, what remake?
of this game. Insane.
Yeah.
You can play it at 60 FPS first of all, if you're not playing the console versions. The console versions of Insane are like, except for
You would
Switch,
play
'cause
Crash
it's
on a
portable.
console.
The PS4 and Xbox versions are like, this shouldn't be on PS4 and Xbox, and it's like performing at 30. And
No, I
there's,
think
and
that's
there's like
because they just
free
didn't
glow.
bother to uncap it.
I don't know why. They're more than capable to run at 60. PC version runs fine at 60, even with a low end. And it looks great on PC too, especially with the updated HUD elements. I know that someone is gonna say, no, they have no art style. Crash 4 clears.
It does. That part is true.
It's almost like Crash 4 is a really good looking new 4 game that's extremely
Crash 4 is one
polished.
of the most frustrating video games on so many
Next
levels.
mob. Next mob.
Can you think of another game made in Unreal Engine 4 that
I'm
could
just gonna
really
bump
have used a lot of visual
I'm
polish?
just gonna bum rush to the end of the game.
Because I can think of one.
A really unpolished game.
No, visually unpolished.
Polished.
Look, I got shit for
Final
saying this
Fantasy
to some
VII
people.
Remake on PS4.
No, I got shit for saying this. Is it really unfair for me to expect Kingdom Hearts 3 to be as visually polished as fucking Crash 4 is?
No, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I do think K3 looks really good, but I do think that
I think at
could look
points it does,
better.
but then I don't know
Especially on PC.
I will never understand whose decision it was to add a 7th Gen filter to Twilight Town. I don't understand that decision at all.
Which decision?
It's a yellow town.
It's Twilight Town and K3 just think it has like the 7th Gen piss filter on it. It's like aggressively like hazy compared to like KH2 where it's like just
So I
very
didn't
clean
notice it
cut.
as much. Usually when I think of that, I just think MGS4 graphics.
Look at back to back and you notice it. Particularly, you'll notice it in the woods area. Also, I am gonna play Final Fantasy VII Remake. That's probably next on my docket after New Vegas because I'm curious and
I don't know when I'm gonna go back to FF7
and because
Remake.
there are 2 games that I know I'm gonna need to play for comparison's sake for the KH3 video is Final Fantasy VII Remake, and DMC5.
Why DMC5?
C5.
Because it's a 2019 hack and slash based on the early 2000s thing that actually looks amazing, and there's a good follow-up, and is,
That's
from what I
because it
understand,
uses the
generally
RE
considered.
engine.
That's not.
I mean,
I mean beyond visuals
what do you mean? Like,
in gameplay.
I mean, it looks good to play. You just haven't played it yet.
It looks
No, I haven't.
amazing. It looks incredible.
It's pretty good.
Like I mean, like just in terms of like everything from the music to just everything. It's like it's from what I understand, most people say it's the best
is
of the
there an
series.
ambulance?
That
No,
there are three, but from what I understand, most people
I
know
hear an
it. I don't think
ambulance.
it's. Oh, that was me.
I also
That,
hear sirens, but
that was
Anyway.
me. That was through my mic. It was
Is this
yeah,
the
most
first
people say it's 3 or
invisibility?
5. Yes. They're both wrong.
Wait, another question. Did you hear the fucking same ambulance? Or are you just saying that?
No, I heard it over the call. I didn't.
Okay.
I
I was about to say,
I-
Judging from that,
wait.
judging
I
from
was
that,
gonna
it's probably
say,
coming
that
from
would be
you.
cool as shit if it was.
Damn bees. Well, there goes that life.
I thought you blew up and I was about to laugh.
That'll be bad game design.
What's that one meme where it's like, the objective of the game is not to come, but it seems like everything in the game is meant to come, so I will say that is not good game design, Shigeru Miyamoto. Who funded me.
You have 9 missions, and only 8 of them are good.
You see, you can do the normal mission and return to castle, or you can do a little bit extra
Return
and
to
get some
castle.
extra ability, and do a little bit of extra ability, even though it's really, from what I understand, worthless.
This is one of my favorite secrets.
What?
You can
Cheating.
climb up nitro boxes.
Also,
Oh,
I've discovered that
Oh,
I've
okay.
discovered something else. I've discovered something else is that I hate Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Can we not talk
Yeah.
about Smash Brothers?
And there's a single reason. There's a single reason.
Online sucks.
Online.
No, Sonic.
Sonic. That's true.
That's it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have
Is he broken?
you ever played against the Sonic? Have you ever
That is
played
true.
against the Sonic?
Yes,
No.
I've played against Fox.
I know you have. Oh.
I don't play.
He sucks. He's annoying. He runs away, and he can do that. It's funny.
He moves so fucking fast, and his fucking spin dash can be cancelled so many goddamn times.
I've seen Smash 4 Sonic.
The only mighty hard counter is my main, DDD.
I like DDD in Smash 4.
He beats Sonic.
We are humble but noble to you, main DDD. But we are a proud people.
We're proud people.
We are a proud people.
You should have seen the old Sonic. He could cancel his spin dash with a shield and hold it forever.
I
anyway.
legitimately tried like almost all the other viable characters and just fucking couldn't fight him. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna try Marth, and then Marth is like the floatiest fucker in existence. I'm like, you butchered my man.
Art's
What
so
have you
simple.
done to my man?
He has like a pixel of Tipper hitboxes.
Everyone
It's
knows.
so
Look how they massacred my boy.
Fuck?
It was
Okay,
like I was like, I'm gonna play melee for a second again. I was like moving all over the place. But I'm like, yeah, I like this more.
I think playing competitive just in general changes the game entirely.
I wasn't even playing competitive.
I don't
I
know
was
what it is
playing-
then. I don't know what it is. Why can't I enjoy these video games?
They were like, Box, do you know how to play a character? And he's like, no. Then switch off. And he's like, no.
Switch off.
Yeah.
If you tell someone to stop playing with them, I don't think they're gonna comply.
It was me and Cinnamon.
This fucking
I
game.
still win some matches as DDD because DDD is fucking tank.
He is the tank.
He's a tank with good recovery.
Hmm.
And the funny belly flop move, which is absurdly powerful.
the one, the up B.
No, the belly flop is his dash attack.
Oh.
It's got long windup, but it's really funny when you hit people with it.
Oh, that attack. Alright.
Boom.
Yeah, that one. I like how Sakurai voices him.
Yeah.
It's a shame that Sakurai didn't voice him in Right Back at You.
No, I would never change Sakurai for that DDD voice actor.
Wait,
The
in
DDD voice actor is
the English one.
amazing.
I...
Awful stuffy in here. Well, ain't my
I see
faithful
what you're
servant
saying.
Kaku. Have you seen Kirby today? You don't scare me though.
I love that show.
DDD, that's the name you should know. DDD, he's the king of the show. He'll
He'll
holler and hoot. He'll give Kirby the boot.
DDD's
DDD's the one.
They put DDD graphics on it. That's an SNL joke, I'm not gonna fucking...
DD destroy.
We basically stole... I died! I think I'm just not able to play right now.
So, will you be seeing Minions: The Rise of Gru?
No. Are you? I think I'll
No.
try and at least reach 2 hours and then probably end it. Because the stream has been less than
Oh, it should have been a Birth by Sleep stream. God damn it.
Oh, that fucking game. I think I've just been doing everything to try to prevent playing that game.
Why? It's not bad.
I get sick of... That game just makes me feel sick playing it, I don't know why.
I'll give you the FOV mod. That should at least help.
There's like that, thing for the Kingdom Hearts PC improvements. I don't know how to install
Yeah,
it,
refix.
but
Don't install refix for that game.
I'll do it if I want to ever actually... Fuck this game, I don't want to play it anymore.
I remember I saw a refix stuff for Birthday Sleep. Oh! And then the game was crashing, like, in the exact same spot, like, every 5 minutes. I was like, oh, I'm waiting for the next thing. It was so bad. Like, if you went to the refix page, file, like, descriptions for, like, Birthday Sleep were literally just tagged as fuck. It's like they were like, oh my god, what is happening? But unfortunately, I don't have to do anything for recon because the recon cutscenes are pre-rendered, so that wouldn't affect anything. Unless you interpolated
I'm
them.
considering either playing another game or just stopping the stream right here. Because I don't want to play Birth by Sleep.
How about I carry the stream?
Discord doesn't let you like just show other people's Discord streams anymore. It has to have other people in the frame talking. And it's like, what's the point of this?
Right, hang on.
It's so
Still
stupid.
There's something funny. Play.
Hold on a second.
I've got it. I found it.
What have you found?
Oh wait, fuck! I can't do that. My internet's bugging.
What were you
I
trying
can't.
to do?
I was trying to play.
Fallout New Vegas.
I was no. The Finding Nemo point and click PC game.
Why? Why do you have that?
It was $3 on Steam.
That's
I
all a
was like,
waste
this
of
is-
money.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought it would be like the console version.
Oh my god. So it's like
And
this.
then I
Is
blew
it
it,
like,
and I'm like, wait, this is the point and click.
Is
I'm
this-
like,
is
okay,
this-
this would be funny for some time.
is it like the SpongeBob movie PC port, or it's just
I would
literally?
assume so.
And Battle for Bikini Bottom too. They just made completely different games for PC, because PCs weren't powerful at the time.
No, they were.
Could,
They just didn't
they could
bother.
run Half-Life.
They could run a Halo 1.
That is true. When did the Halo 1 PC port come out?
2003.
Why are people watching the stream when I'm not playing a game anymore? I mean, it's like 3 people.
No point
That game for $3.
He wanted it.
Man, I put like 8 things in the chat. Homeboy ain't reading the chat. His
You're like
ass
the only
ain't.
one there. He
Yeah,
said
Homeboy,
I was gonna, but it was
his
like,
ass ain't playing.
his ass ain't listening.
I think I'll just call it a night here. So next time on Crash 2, I'll probably finish the game if I feel like it. But
Won't finish the game, guys. It's over.
Are you just gonna stay in the call?
I don't know, because it's like very late and I have to go to a dentist appointment in the morning.
That sucks.
Alright fellas, see you in the next one.
Fellas.
Alright.